Alright, so this is a new series I'm starting called College B-Ball Coach 2. It is a simulation basketball game here. Thought it'd be fun. We're gonna go with Fayetteville, Arkansas. I've done this a couple times, but I've also wanted to try the women's side of things. So we got Coley, Brown, Other Brown, Stormberg, and White. These are our starters. We're not a very good team, but I am hoping that we go ahead and finish. She's our star player apparently. So here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do center and power forward first and recruiting. Then I'm gonna do point guard and then shooting guard and then small forward. And then we can make them stars and things like that. Just starting off, probably gonna lose a lot of games. Typically with these, I just simulate it because it's harder to play the practice. So we'll see how we do in the first. This is the lineup. This is our strategy. These are our minutes that will be given. So pretty much this is what's going to happen. And we'll see. We'll go from there. Do I expect this? Oh, we won. I'll be damned. So this has 32 games in all. So what I'll probably be doing is I'm going to do this first season. We're going to record. Oh, wow. We're going to record the second. Then we're gonna be recording it up all the way up into the second season, and then I'll, of course, end the video there. Oh yeah, you get your ads. So, all right. Starting off 2-0, 2-0, better than I anticipated. Well, and we're winning. So, I mean, if this video does well, then I'll continue making it. I just thought I might as well do one. This is what I do usually in my spare time. If you want another Among Us video, just let me know. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll go ahead and do it. This is the first time you hear me being loud because no one else is in this house but me. So, oh look, we got Player of the Week. It's crazy. You know, as Jen Parton always says, I don't think the situation can be fixed. Oh, that must suck for him too. He went to the Nets. Oh, we lost our first game. 53-46. Anyways. He gets hurt with the hamstring, and now Kyrie Irving got hurt last game. Suns beat the Nuggets, which I anticipated because even though Jokic is really, really good, he can only do so much. Aaron Gordon was complete garbage throughout the whole entire series. And they traded away Gary Harris for him. They should have probably just kept him, but Aaron Gordon was a good player on a bad team. And now he's a bad player on a good team. Ain't that a bit? I mean, ain't that something? It's crazy. Just blew my mind. Hopefully he can rebound from this, but I don't think he will. Honestly. What games was playing today? Is it the Jazz and Clippers? I believe so. It's game 4. Paul George rebounded last game. We lost 2 straight games. That's unfortunate. Um, yeah, hopefully he can do good. Reggie Jackson's been a surprise. Um, Reggie Jackson apparently decided to acquire the juice that they did from the Looney Tunes from Space Jam and just started raining threes. Eesh. Hey. So, I mean, what can you do, right? What else? Suns sweep the Nuggets. I believe the Bucks tied. Yeah, the Bucks tied with the Nets last game. Yeah, PJ Tucker was a valuable addition for the Bucks. Now you see why they gave up a first round pick for him, because he provides that defense and he can somewhat slow down Kevin Durant. I don't know if you can stop Kevin Durant, but you can slow him down. And he's been doing very, very good for that. So here's their. Oh, let me go ahead and just do the 10-game stats. Coley 6 points, 2 assists. Damn. Brown 13 points basically, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Brown 16 points, 5 rebounds, and assist. Stormberg, it's alright. Whites 15 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. This team is alright. They're not the greatest team, but no, I put the wrong thing into yeah. Ha. Anyways, so the Clippers can win this series if they somehow find out a way to slow down Donovan Mitchell. They may not have Serge Ibaka, but the Jazz don't have Mike Conley. And Mike Conley is a valuable addition to that team, despite them being up 2-1. Mike Conley is very, very good. The role player, the Jazz have just a good team. Sixers and Hawks. You know, the Hawks pulled out game 1, and then after that, it's been all downhill because they put Ben Simmons on Trae Young, and he's been getting physical with them. So that's what they need to continue to keep doing if they have any shot to win this series. And they need, and for the Hawks, they just need to just shoot. They just need to go back to what they were doing when they beat the Knicks in game 5. So, that's pretty much all on basketball. Yeah, so as you can see, we're 9-5 non-conference play. Not too bad, but considering the state of the team, we weren't expecting much of them, to be completely honest with you. I'm hoping that we can get a good one. Oh, we lost. I guess I could. Maybe next season I'll just do a simulation. What I mean by that is when you're gonna see if we get to the jump shot. I guess I can show you next next sim. Because right now I'm doing a turbo sim. Oh, we're just gonna lose in conference play. We're just complete garbage in conference play. That's wonderful. Will we get fired? Probably. I don't see why they would fire us if we're. Hey, finally. So like this, right? You get one of these, and then you do one of those. Oh, this needs to be aggressive. Um, so I'll show you one. All right, the game ball. We're probably gonna lose this game. Yeah, we're just not a good team. That's all it is. We're just not a good enough team to compete with them. Just yet. So if you want one of those type of games where I simulate a whole season doing that, we can do that. Or maybe we'll just do this in the playoffs. And I can do that in the playoffs. So that would be probably the way to go. We're going to go ahead and do her. By do her, I mean do practice. Get your mind out the gutters. My God. We're in a tough conference. We're garbage. Our point guard and shooting guards are both sevens. Like, and no, I'm not talking about their attractiveness. We probably lost too. Yeah, we're 0-4. Yeah, will we get fired? Probably. Um, I don't see how anyone else could do what they can do with us. I mean, I'm just saying. It's not like you gave me a great team. You know what I'm saying? We had to play the number 10, number 5, and and a top 20 team. Back to back to back to back. It's just simply crazy to me. We're about to. Oh my God. All right, we're going to have to do a lot of work, guys. A lot of work here. Simply ridiculous. You know, I need to switch the defense to aggressive. That's what I usually do. Oh my God. We are on a 6-game losing streak, guys. A 6-game losing streak. All right, let me go ahead and just. Oh, it's aggressive. So why did it change to regular? Surprisingly, we were not too terrible. I think they're gonna give us another redo on this season. All right. I'm hoping we can get some wins. Particularly for my pride at this point, because we're 0-6, and it's not looking too good for us. Like at all. Hey, we got our first win. Look at that. All right. We probably won't get another one though. Will we get another one? Oh yes, we will. 2-6, 2-6, guys. Oh man. And girls. I don't mean to single anyone out, or whatever you define yourself as. I don't judge here. All right. 2-6. Look at that. We're not going anywhere far, but we'll get there. Yeah, so. Oh my God. The one thing I will say is at least we're trying. That's all I'm saying. Like we're just not good enough. We're like the Knicks on our top Thibodeau coach team, you know? Play great defense even though we gave up 95. And then we try our best. That's all. That's it. Say what you want about Tom Thibodeau. He makes the most with less. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't tell me anyone had the Knicks not only making the playoffs, but having an MVP candidate in Julius Randle. No one can tell me that. And if you predicted that, you're lying. We're almost 13-10. All right. We're gonna be 2-12, guys, or 2-10, I might say. It's gonna suck. Kyrie's out for Game 5. They play Tuesday. It might not go well. We'll see. And then Spain, and then a bunch of stuff here. Timon Paris, Chiefs signed him. Long snapper Mitchell Faberoni. I don't know why we needed another long snapper, even though we got John Weeks. We just need better players. We just need more talent. You know what I'm saying? More talent, and I believe more, just better players. That's all we need, or improvement among the players that we have now. Because we're so garbage in conference play, it's not even funny. Oh well, someone improved that one thing. Why are we playing this in the toughest conference? Like, this is another like a top 30 team, top 25. Like, we got White out here scoring 20-something points a game, doing work. This is like watching James Harden and that, what would you call it? Like, that team that overachieved. We only scored 46 points. And we gave up 99. We literally got blown out by like 53. That's just mind-blowing to me. We're 11-17. We're 2-12 in conference play. We're still decent. And by decent, I mean we might not get fired until later is the issue. We'll probably lose to Georgia. Yeah, by 30. Improvement. At least we didn't lose by 50. But, you know, and if you don't like the women's side of things, I'll switch it back to the men's. We're just gonna go with the lowest team. By lowest team, I mean the lowest caliber team. Or whatever team gives us the most money. We'll try to make them into contenders. And try to go from there. Hey, we did win. Mind blowing. Can you imagine us making a deep run into the playoffs? That would be just crazy. Anyways. So far, our best player is Brown, and then Whites. Then there's everyone else. Well, F Brown, not D Brown. F Brown. They got us. We're not gonna be in the tournament apparently. But I will say this: in my last year, whether it was this team or some other team, we will make the championship. I will cheat to make them to win that championship. You don't understand. I would get back. I will go back and go back into it, and I will just cut that part out. Like, you guys think I'm kidding? I thought about doing the first year, but it is what it is. I didn't think we were gonna beat Nashville. Beat Baton Rouge though. All right. This was a rough run. I don't expect us making it out the conference championship. I don't think we're gonna get that far. Now we're just simulating games at this point. All right. In about 20 minutes, we finished up the regular season. Yeah. So far, it's not a good look to my coaching career. We're number 12. We're going to be going up against College Station. Okay, we're going to get bounced out in the first round. You hate to see it, but I wasn't I wasn't thinking of much. I wasn't thinking that we were gonna get that far at all. But if you guys want, I can do the second season, where we win the championship, and then the first season, and then the last season, of course. We lost, which was to be expected. So we finished our season 13-20, 4-14 on conference play. So it was kind of garbage, but I expect us to make a big turnaround, a big improvement next year. So let's see who makes it. Baton Rouge be number 1. All right, this is gonna go quicker. All right, College Station versus Tuscaloosa. And College Station wins. So at least we can say we lost to the conference championship. That's the one thing we can hang our hat on. We lost the conference championship, boys and girls. Montgomery, Alabama made it with the 11-25 record. Sorry, you didn't make the national. Of course not. I wasn't anticipating us making the national championship. All right. All right, come on. All right. There's only been 22 minutes. Eastern. Okay. Any upsets? All right. 12 upset. All right. So the only one that you can call an upset is 12. I don't call 8 and 9 upsets because it's like a 4 and a 5 series. It's like basically they either had the same record or it was close. So. All right. Basically the top 4 teams again. Crazy. And we know that Miller scored 35 in the and Palzo also win. All right, number 4 beats number 1, and number 3 beats number 2. That's crazy. California. I don't know why I was going to say Carolina. It's simply good. You can't tell me they have 60 points between 2 players. Tuscaloosa is going to the Final Four. Now, we don't know who's in the Final Four. Tuscaloosa and that team. See, look, 3 number 1s and a number 3. Like, there is no upsets in college women's basketball for some apparent reason. Oh, Tuscaloosa won. It's crazy. By 2. All right, so we're going to finish up the season. White was our team MVP. We finished number 12 and final rank was number 196. This is the national champions. R. Shockley is the tournament MVP. What time is it? It is 4:08. Tosca was the player of the year. And then first team, M. Tosca from Illinois. Jay Turner from Louisville, Kentucky. M. Webb from Alameda, California. S. Manhertz from Indianapolis, Illinois. And R. Trups from Palo Alto, California. Second team, we got A. Young, Pearland, Texas. R. Shockley, tournament MVP from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Bay Konokovich, Sinovich, Bozeman, Montana. T. Johnson, East Lansing, Michigan. And C. Mag, Rolando, California. F. Florvis, Beaumont, Texas. K. Miller, Palo Alto, California. She's probably going to be the player of the year sometime soon, or she's going to go straight to the WNBA. T. Hill, Albuquerque, North Mexico. C. Breakmeyer, Long Branch, New Jersey. And S. Cummins, Taya, Miami, Florida. Oh, and that's Albuquerque. I butchered that completely. R. Shockley is the Defensive Player of the Year. National Team All Defense. Freshman of the Year is Miller, of course. Senior of the Year is Manhurts. Shockley. We didn't have a single player. Freshman. Brown made it. Let's go. We got someone in there. 6-man, Brakovich. And then we got top 10, Coach of the Year. No, that was the Conference Championship coach. This is the National Coach of the Year. We're going to go to the off season. Okay, we got to get better here. Simply. All right. YouTube notifications. So anyways, the Suns are back in the conference finals. What do you think Durant's going to do tomorrow? He doesn't have Harden or Irving. He just has Brett Griffin. So we're going to see how they do. I don't know if they're going to make it past the... Okay, this is the recruiting stage. All right. So like I said, center and power forward is what we're going to look for today. So we're going to go look at the centers, see if anyone wants to come over here to play with good old Arkansas. I keep forgetting that the women here are the centers is like a point guard in the NBA. I keep forgetting that. Like there's very, very few people you have like Brittany Griner or Candace Parker. It's ridiculous. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and go to the power forwards. We're going to go with U Jones here. No, as a matter of fact, we're going to go with M Champion, this 5'11 behemoth. And no, I'm not talking about her attractiveness. She's got a pretty nice smile. Alright. So we have our guys. Our girls. Hopefully we can improve. We're going to offer her a scholarship. Because how many number 9 teams do you think are going to come over here? She's from California. You think she's going to come over here to Arkansas? I love Arkansas. That's like my second home away from home, but no one ain't coming over here. All right, let's be honest. Gone were the days from Darren McFadden. We're still trying to be relevant. We're just doing everything we can to have these 2 girls come to our squad and hopefully improve this team. Dude, I'm your only offer. Like, just take the deal, man. Just take the money. Like, you don't have to do this. All right, next up is the draft. So we'll see. Oh, there's only 12 teams. But how many rounds are there? Is there like 4 or 5 rounds in the WNBA? Or am I wrong? Someone can fact check me. Miller got drafted right out of... Okay, never mind. Oh, there's 3 rounds. White didn't get drafted? That's crazy. Miller got drafted. That just mind boggles me. Like, I think she could have been a top number 1 pick if she stayed 1 more year. But all right, come on, Michelle, and champion. You want to come to the well, technically we're pretty bad, but you want to come start for our team? Because you can start. Maybe. Mitchell is starting right away. Like, White's gone. White had a good career. She had 15 points, 8 rebounds, an assist, about half a steal, and then nearly 2 blocks a game. You're telling me that's not, she can't start? She's 6'1". Anyways, dude, I'm taller than our point guard. That's ridiculous. How is our shooting guard taller than our okay. I'm just hoping that Coley and Brown can improve. The other Brown too. Stormberg can improve too. I'm just hoping. Mitchell, you've been thinking about it. You've been saying soon for the past couple weeks now. I'm gonna need you to make up your mind here. All right, the next step is probably the point guards, if I'm not mistaken. And we got Mitchell. She's coming to Arkansas, Fayetteville, Arkansas. What a what a icing on the cake, guys. We finally got our center of the future, and we're hopefully gonna get our power forward of the future and be set there. I don't know why we're going for number 2. Ain't no way in hell we're getting the number 2 point guard. All right. There's no way in hell. She could start right away, though. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, she's committed to Florida. Can someone pronounce that for me? It's like Miami, Florida, something like that. Could be wrong. Meanwhile, our job security is pretty low. I don't know if you guys saw that. Champion, just a commit. It's not like you're going to be staying on the bench for long. You're going to stay on the bench for like maybe 1 year max. And then it's ridiculous. You're going to be on the bench for 1 year max, man. There we go. She committed. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw that, but our job security is pretty good. Hey, White made the all senior team, and then Brown made the all freshman team. So I don't know. I don't know why we need a small forward. We already got one. Brown.